Good morning, brothers and sisters. I hope everybody's safe and well. What a beautiful day it is, and I hope you're getting up this morning feeling motivated and encouraged to sort of approach life today. I really hope that for you. I really hope that you managed to find that, you know, because I spent many years not having that me in the morning. I didn't have that enthusiasm and that drive and that motivation, and you know, coming into recovery and suffering for many years with drug addiction and mental health issues and stuff like that, and then coming into recovery and then being told that the only fucking solution the only solution that ever works, that's ever worked for long periods of time, and it's like it's proven itself in lives of many people. It's spirituality. I was like, fuck off, man. Fucking, you mean, like praying and meditating, what my mate's gonna think, you know, and like having this like concept of like what other people are gonna think of me if I start like that. And I'm like, shit, I'm gonna have to go to fucking church every Sunday now, and I have to start attending Sunday mass and praying and all that stuff, and like I had all these like ideas in my head of like what people think of me, and oh, like it was just weird as fuck, you know. And then I started to embark on this journey, you know what I mean. I started to like really fucking endeavour in a process, you know, and go, you know what, right, all right then, if that's what works, I'm gonna ride the fucking arse off that, because I've rid the arse off everything fucking else all my life and it didn't work, you know what I mean. And that's what I did, right? And here I am, you know, and living a spiritual experience is fucking mind blowing. And I don't mean I fucking get up in the morning and sit at my fucking window with a couple of candles lit, fucking floating about 3 inch off fucking floor. It just means that my perspective on life's changed. You know, I'm living from a spiritual standpoint. I'm not fucking bound by mind and body. I'm not bound by thoughts and feelings. I'm not this victim of the conditioning of my environment or the outside world, or this or subject to being influenced by media and all the other fucking constructs of conditioning that, you know, I don't want to go down the conspiracy theory route, you know, all that jargon. But basically what I wanted to say is, you know, like on this journey of mine, basically what I've, the top and bottom of it all is it's not even been about learning a new way to live, but more of unlearning that everything that I'm already doing isn't right, it's not correct. You know, all my belief systems and my morals and my standards and stuff are wrong, you know, and what I believe isn't true, and what I thought was working is a lie, and who I'm meant to be isn't how I should be. And I've spent my whole life trying to be this fucking one size fits all fucking mechanism into this, the mainframe of life, you know what I mean? Like that these images that are like are projected to us as how we're meant to be, you know, and who we're meant to be, and how we're meant to look, and we're meant to walk and talk and act and think and feel, you know, and I've had to unlearn all that stuff. You know, none of this shit that they teach you at school, you know what I mean? Literally, the education system is fucking shocking. Teaching you this bullshit, shit that never gives you anything that will ever contribute to your life experience. So basically, on this journey of spirituality, I've had to forget everything. Not forget everything, should I say, unlearn everything that I thought was of value to me which was obviously holding no value to me. It was just a hindrance to my experience as a human being, and it was constantly suppressing me when it come to my spiritual growth, when it come to me expanding my consciousness and becoming and having a more elevated experience, if that makes sense. You know, complete freedom from mind, complete freedom from feelings and thoughts, and living from that perspective. I've only been able to know what serves me and what doesn't by unlearning and staying awake and getting vigorously self-honest with myself. When I get really honest with myself and realise that, you know, the certain things that I was doing and the certain behaviour patterns in which I was repeating over and over again in my life was being a very big hindrance to my mind, body and spirit, and these things was incoherent with each other and they needed to work together in order to grow, then I can't afford to substitute one and expect the other two to flourish. And when I'm doing things that are not educational for my mind and not fruitful for my mind, and I'm not doing things that are beneficial to my body, and they're being destructive or not very nutritious for mind or body, how can I ever expect my spiritual side of my life to blossom? You know, regardless of any practice, you know, I'm here having a human experience. I need to keep the mind and the body in peak optimal condition by giving it nourishment, the correct nourishment, allowing it to rest, allowing it to replenish, and allowing it to recharge, regenerate, renew, you know, and become healthier and grow and also heal. And you know, when I did that, it's like the soil and the fucking sunshine for my spirit, and I just blossomed, and I'm carrying my message. That's what I'm doing. That's why I come on and I make these videos, to share my experience, because I spent many years in fucking darkness, you know, and I'd just do anything. I'd literally do anything for anybody to stop them from going to the place that I went to. Now, on this little journey that I've been on of unlearning, I've had to get myself back into an educational frame of mind. So basically, when I sit there and go to myself, well, I wonder if everything that I know so far has got me only this far, but it's not going to work in the future. I need to keep myself educated. So I started reading quite a lot of books, and it's not that I learned a lot from the books, but I learned what was not valuable to me from reading somebody else's perspective and going, hang on a minute, that might not work for me, but that means that what I've been doing, which is similar to that, also doesn't work. And changing that, and I'm still learning, I'm still here, I'm still trying to, like, you know, we have this fucking need, or this like craving to sort of figure life out all the time, you know, like we always want to know what we're doing, and we always want to, like, because we have this like ingrained in our fucking bodies and whatever it is that we need to fucking know everything, you know, and that's wrong in itself, you know. What I've noticed me is that too much information about a certain thing will sort of like paralyse me into a state of not doing fucking nothing, in the fear of getting it wrong. And the less I know, the more productive I can be, and the more open-minded I can become, because I've not got any ideas of what's going to happen or how it's meant to be. Does that make sense? So literally, unlearning things has been more beneficial to me than what actually learning things has been. Like information, like getting rid of the information, not getting rid of it, but sort of like replenishing that information with new stuff, has been massive for me. And that's what I said, like life's not all about unlearning, especially when you've grown up in an environment which is conditioned through schools and high schools and college and media and news and programming and fucking all sorts of other stuff. It's like the beautiful things in life lie in simplicity. They don't lie in knowledge and facts. It just lies in the sense of being, like simplicity. You know, keep it fucking simple. I don't know where this message is going today, but I hope it helps somebody. You know, I hope it helps somebody and sort of like come to that standpoint going, you know what? Is what I know up to now, are all my beliefs and all my morals and my standards and the way I conduct myself and who I am and who I think I should be, is that fucking serving me? Is it really serving me? Are all my behaviour patterns, are they serving me? Am I living and enjoying my life to maximum capacity, so to speak? You know, am I really fucking squeezing the beautiful essence of life out of life? Am I living and enjoying my life to the full? Or am I just fucking convincing myself that what I'm doing is right because everyone else is doing it? Being unique and being authentic has also brought me a lot of freedom. Opening my mouth and having the courage to speak my language has been a sense of freedom. Living and enjoying my life for the things that I like to do has been a sense of freedom. It's okay to do things differently. It's okay to find your own way. Don't be scared about getting lost. You know, when it comes to like trying new things like spirituality, it is unbelievable and it is forever unfolding and it forever surprises me. It's forever fruitful. I've never had a bad experience in the seeking and the searching of the expansion of my consciousness or the need to grow mentally and physically. I've never had a bad day doing that. You know, I've had difficulties in life. I've had difficulties in letting go of parts of me. That's where the discomfort comes in letting go of the stuff that already exists within me. It's not trying to learn something new. That's not where discomfort comes from. It comes from letting go of what I think's what I'm used to. Once I start letting go of all that stuff, freedom comes and I can start to take on new stuff which does serve me, which does give me a nice life, which helps me wake up in the morning enthusiastic, motivated, smiling and really fucking grateful to be alive. Stay blessed, guys. Keep searching, keep seeking, keep knocking, keep turning up, keep doing the next right thing, keep educating yourself, remain open-minded, keep the faith. Have a beautiful day, guys.